Hey guys, so right now it's Friday morning. We're getting ready to move the chicks into the chicken tractor I showed you in the last video. And yeah, because I'll show you them in a minute here. They're really outgrowing this little brooder we built for them. They're growing very quickly, which is good. But it's time for them to go outside. I was planning on doing it this weekend, but I finished it ahead of time, which is unusual, but great. Alright, so you can see how much they've grown. Even in the last couple of days, they're quite a bit bigger. So we're going to get them out of here. We're going to move them outside into that chicken tractor that I built. And I think everybody's going to be much happier in the end. Well, I might have to make 2 trips. I'm sure I got a bigger box. There we go. That's all of them. Alright, let's go get these guys outside. Wow, they're pretty heavy. Alright, so there's the chicken tractor. I put more roofing panels on because I wanted it to be more shady, or if it rains I want it to be just more covered for them. Here's the new feeder I got for them for out here. So yeah, we'll just open this guy up and we'll throw him in. Alright, so we finally got the chicks out on pasture. So I think they're going to be much happier now. I'm just going to set up their feed and water for them. And Jenny and I actually dragged this out here last night, and it was a lot lighter than I expected it to be. I pulled it out of the barn across the street by myself. Jen came out and started helping me once we got in the grass. It's a little harder to pull because I haven't mowed yet, so the grass is a little high. If the grass was shorter, it would be better, but it's still easy enough to move. I dragged it, you know, from our driveway over back behind the shed here. I dragged it all the way back through here, up to the lawn, and where it's sitting now. And then we're gonna slowly move it up and down along the fence line here, moving it over and over until we work our way over to the patio, where that's probably where it's gonna pretty much end. That should take us to September 2nd, and then we'll set up our butchering station over there and we'll process them. Yeah, that's it. We'll keep you updated. We're gonna move this every day. Like I said, I'm just gonna set up their feed and water for them now, which is pretty simple. And I'll show you the garden when we're done with that. Look at that, that's kind of what I was hoping would happen. They're more interested in the grass and the greens than they are in their grain. So hopefully this will save some money on feed for them too. It hasn't been crazy. I've only gone through one bag so far and I still have it. And they're, I don't know, 3 weeks old, 4 weeks old, something like that. So. Wow, it is really humid out today. Hopefully it'll rain and knock some of this humidity out. But it's been raining and it's still really humid, so who knows. But here's the vegetable garden. Everything just exploded the last couple of weeks. I mean, this stuff is huge. Look at this leaf. These are huge. We've already eaten dinner off of the zucchini several times. We've got a bunch of tomatoes. We've had basil plenty of times. We're gonna have a bunch of tomatoes soon. I didn't tie them up or anything. I'm just kind of letting them be bushes, and they're growing all over and they're doing really well. The spaghetti squash is taking over. It's doing awesome. The cucumbers, we probably got 8 pounds of cucumbers off of those plants already. So everything's doing really, really well. There's some tomatoes right there. And there's a bunch around. The corn's doing pretty well. I haven't been able to weed between it. I planted the Three Sisters that was talked about earlier. So we've got the corn, we've got some gourds, we've got some more zucchini coming up, and we planted green beans around a lot of the corn, probably half of it because I didn't have enough green beans to do all of it. But yeah, these here are the green beans coming up. They're doing pretty well considering all of the grass that's coming up in between also. So hopefully we'll get plenty of green beans. We're going to, this weekend I'm going to rototill another spot over here. I'm not sure how big yet, but I'm going to do a winter garden. I ordered a bunch of seeds for some rutabagas and some more carrots. I did plant carrots. I'll show you those. Like, they came up. They're doing pretty good. It's hard to keep the spaghetti squash from taking over everything, but yeah, I planted carrots all along here. Here's some carrots here, here. I planted rows all the way down. Looks like something might have gotten in here and scratched it up. Maybe one of the chickens, because a couple of them fly over. Here's one here that looks like it might have made it. Yeah, here's some over here. So we'll see how well they do. Those are just the shorter carrots, because we have very clay soil here, and I didn't know how well the longer carrots would do. They'd probably just all curl up on you. So, but yeah, here's some that looks like a birdhouse gourd that's coming up. All in the back here, I put all birdhouse gourds. And up in the front, I planted some zucchini. That's zucchini here. Over here, that's zucchini. So, but yeah, everything's doing really well. Hopefully another couple of weeks we'll have some corn. And yeah, we have birdhouse gourds up here as well. This here is a birdhouse gourd, but we don't have any gourds growing yet. I don't know why, because the cucumbers are doing phenomenal. I mean, I probably picked 5 pounds of cucumbers off of here yesterday, and we've got a bunch more that's gonna be ready in a couple of days. I don't see any gourds anywhere. So yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned, because we got a lot of stuff coming up. We got the chicken processing coming up in a couple of weeks. We're going to be working on the garden some more and getting the winter garden ready to go. We're going to be using the greenhouse again. So we're going to have a lot of good stuff going on. Thanks for watching.